Asians dump WhatsApp for Signal and Telegram on privacy concerns.
Here's a summary of the article.
Signal and Telegram have topped both Apple and Google's app stores in several countries over the past week, including the US, several European nations, and Asian countries where WhatsApp is the dominant messenger. The migration to Signal reflects growing concerns with privacy and security more in general and losing trust in WhatsApp and Facebook, more specifically, said Lokman Choi, an assistant professor at the Chinese University of Hong Kong who specializes in privacy and online communications. Signal is supported by donations, including a $50 million loan from its co-founder Brian Acton, who also helped create WhatsApp and has long been an advocate for data privacy. To bring more people to Signal, Fiona Wong, 26, a graphic designer in Hong Kong, has contributed to a public database that makes WhatsApp stickers usable on Signal. Hong Kong's privacy watchdog has urged WhatsApp to delay the deadline and to provide practical alternatives for those who do not agree to the new terms to continue to use the service. For now, Europe is the only region in the world where WhatsApp's new privacy terms do not apply, as the European Union's stringent privacy laws empowered authorities to fine companies as much as 4% of global annual revenue if they run afoul of regulations. Neha Bhatnagar, 40, a corporate communication professional in the Indian capital, said people in her contact list have started downloading Signal and Telegram in the past few days while remaining active on WhatsApp.
This post received a score of 11,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
What do you mean Asians? Which ones?
The Asian ones.
Ah yes, the floor is made of floor.
I left a note, saying that I am moving to Signal and people can connect with me there or use SMS, iMessage, FaceTime. Not easy though, people asked why, to which I had to explain out, many did switch and some to Telegram.
I went through the same process. A lot of them aren't switching though. They'll download the apps but won't extinguish WhatsApp.
To make my point, I am going to ignore all messages on WhatsApp.
Totally agree. I'm going a step further and deleting WhatsApp. If people want to communicate with me, they'll find a way. If not, it isn't that important.
I honestly think someone at Facebook or WhatsApp messed up on this and now are seeing a potential mass exodus from WhatsApp. Telegram and Signal are now occupying the top spots on their respective stores, and as their adoption rates increase, WhatsApp usage will decrease. Most people I know moving to these platforms, both don't know exactly what privacy changes WhatsApp, Facebook announced, but it doesn't matter, it's not safe, and even if Telegram is unencrypted it's better than Facebook. Cambridge Analytica, Mark Zuckerberg.
I think that it's not that they made a blunder, but they have been very complacent or overconfident that they expected people to just simply accept new policy. They likely didn't expect so much public awareness of their new policy and people switching to other apps. I have already been using Telegram, but since the privacy update thing, I immediately moved to Signal to replace WhatsApp and have been putting WhatsApp statuses asking others to move to Signal. Honestly, it's difficult as most of the contacts are there on WhatsApp and it kinda became a default app for messaging.
Emails aren't instant, which can be a reason, and both of those things tend to have messages which do not give notifications 100% of the time on mobile.
So it's China. That makes sense as they are obviously a bastion of privacy. But yeah, just reminding everyone, fuck the CCP.
WhatsApp is not allowed in China anyway. I don't think they'd care, tough guy.
The TLDR of the changes, for anyone who does not know. Broken promises, all for $1. But what to expect from Facebook? All hail the EU. Because of PayOpay like this, there is in fact no privacy.
Greater than all hail the EU. Glad to finally hear something positive.
I'm in the EU, and I'm still looking at replacing WhatsApp with Signal and/or Telegram. It's still far too easy to click agree to things that you don't actually want to agree to. A pop-up with hundreds of pages of legalese to scroll through, and multiple dark patterns will ensure that Facebook get enough EU citizens to agree to being tracked and have all their data used and sold anyways.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to Speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.